All right, let's dive into something pretty cool today. We're going to decode a kind of hidden language, one that's used every single day to keep our skies safe. It's a special alphabet, and it's all about being perfectly clear, even miles up in the air.
You know how it is, right? You're on the phone, the connection's not great, and you have to ask, wait, did you say B like beta or P like papa? It happens all the time. Those letters can sound almost exactly the same, especially with a little static.
Now, just imagine you're a pilot trying to talk to air traffic control. In that cockpit, with all the noise and everything going on, confusing an M for an N isn't just, an inconvenience. It could be a massive safety risk. Precision is everything.
So, how in the world did aviation solve this problem? Well, they came up with something kind of brilliant, a true piece of linguistic engineering. It's a universal alphabet where every single letter has its own unique, unmistakable word.
This is it, the ICAO phonetic alphabet. ICAO stands for the International Civil Aviation Organization. And this isn't just some random list of words they pulled out of a hat. No way. Each word was tested like crazy to make sure it could be easily said and understood by people from all over the world, speaking different languages, often over a really fuzzy radio. It is truly the gold standard for clear communication.
So, you ready to learn it? We're going to do this in 3 easy chunks. All you have to do is listen to how I say them and maybe try saying them out loud with me. Let's do this.
Okay, here we go. A is alpha, alpha. B is bravo, bravo. C is Charlie, Charlie. D is delta, delta. E, that's echo, echo. F is foxtrot, foxtrot. G is golf, golf. And H is hotel, hotel. See how each syllable is really distinct? That is the absolute key.
Nice! You're already getting the hang of it. Let's jump into the next set of letters. Just remember, it's all about that clear, deliberate pronunciation. Let's keep going. All right, I is India, I-N-D-E-A. J is Juliet, J-U-L-E-E-T. K is kilo, K-L-O. L is Lima, Lima. M is Mike, Mike. N is November, November. O is Oscar, Oscar. P is Papa, Papa. And Q is Quebec, Quebec. Now think back to that M or N problem. See how different Mike and November sound? Problem solved. It's genius, right?
We are on the home stretch. Just a few more to go, and you'll have the entire alphabet down. You're doing awesome. Let's finish this up.
R is Romeo, R-O-M-E-O. S is Sierra, C-I-E-R-A. T is Tango, T-A-N-G-O. U is uniform, U-N-E-F-O-R-M. V is Victor, Vic-tor. W is whiskey, whiskey. X is X-ray, X-ray. Y is Yankee, Yankee. And wrapping it all up, Z is Zulu, Zulu. And just like that, you did it. That's all 26 phonetic letters. Fantastic job.
Okay, so knowing the letters is one thing, but using them, that's where it gets really fun. So now we're going to switch from just learning to actually doing. It's your turn to put this new skill into practice.
Okay, let's do this first one together, as a team. We're going to spell out a really common type of plane you'll hear about, a Cessna. We'll just take it letter by letter.
So how would a pilot actually say Cessna over the radio? It would sound exactly like this. Charlie, Echo, Sierra, Sierra, November, Alpha. See how there's just no way to misunderstand that? It's so much clearer than just spelling it out. This really shows you why this system is so powerful.
All right, now it's all you. A transmission is coming in. Your job is to decode it. The message is Sierra, India, Echo, Romeo, Romeo, Alpha. What's the word? Go on, I'll give you a second.
Did you get it? The answer is Sierra, S-I-E-R-R-A. If you got that right, you are totally crushing this. Excellent work.
Okay, here's a final challenge, and this is what's really gonna make it stick. Just take a moment and try to spell out your own first name using the alphabet we just learned. It's a fantastic way to practice and really lock those letters into your memory.
And that brings us to the most important point. This alphabet, it isn't just a fun code. It's a core piece of aviation safety. It is something that saves lives every single day.
Just think about it.
You have pilots and air traffic controllers from dozens of different countries, all speaking different native languages, but they all depend on this one single shared system. It creates one universal language for safety. It gets rid of any doubt when it absolutely matters the most.
You know, the source material we used for this explainer puts it perfectly. It says, good communication is an essential aspect of flying safety. And honestly, the phonetic alphabet is the rock-solid foundation of that communication.
And that leaves us with one last thing to think about. You know, from the codes used by firefighters to the symbols you see on the back of trucks. What other hidden languages are all around us, just quietly working behind the scenes to keep us safe? Something to think about next time you're out and about. Thanks for joining us.